Well, close your eyes and imagine this. Dimensity 8200 Ultimate with 10 lakh on Antutu, UFS 3.1 storage, 12GB LPDDR5X RAM, 50 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, glass back, wireless charging. How much would this phone cost? 35,000? 30,000? Well, this phone has all of this. It costs under 25,000 with bank offers and everything. Plus, this has some crazy AI features. Now, I know many smartphones by Samsung, Oppo, Xiaomi, etc. were launched with AI features, which some of them were good, some of them were meh. So, is the Infinix AI all about generating images, or do they have some practical AI features? Moreover, is this too good to be true? Like, what's the catch? What's the catch? I'm really curious about it. Let's go. But before we get to the catches and all the interesting bits, you get this big box. Oh, inside you have the phone, a SIM ejector tool, a vegan leather case with wireless MagCharge support, a 45-watt charger, Type A to Type C cable. And what is this? Oh, a tempered glass and a kit to apply the tempered glass. So everything, like literally everything you need is inside the box. Now here's everything you need to know about the Infinix 040 5G. Starting off, when you hold the phone, it's got that curved edges and it has that glass back. So suppose it gets rubbed in your pocket with keys, there are no issues. You get this two-tone finish with 0 written at the bottom, and the front gets Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection. Now this comes with a 144Hz display, so I was rewatching the second part of Extraction, and the color, sharpness and everything was on point. But what improves the movie watching experience here is the dual stereo speakers, like they are tuned by JBL. And they are quite loud. But a small thing to note here is, while there's no HDR support on Netflix, you can still enjoy HDR videos at 4K on YouTube. Also, when I was using the phone outdoors for navigation or for booking a ride, the display outside is quite bright. Good to see a normal peak brightness number after a while. And since we are outdoors, it reminds me of the cameras. And the pictures on the main camera are good. They are sharp, poppy, and I like the natural background blur that comes with the main camera. Like, it does a very good job in HDR. Like, I was taking this photo of Cyan, and if you can see the preview, the picture is all blown out. But once you take the photo, it does the post-processing, and now you can see the entire picture. The HDR is on point. And you get a 50 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, so for sure the photos in good daylighting conditions are sharp. However, one small thing that we noticed is colors on the ultra wide angle camera are flat. They need a little bit of saturation. In selfies, again, you get a 50 megapixel camera, and the pictures from the front camera are good. Like, it takes a bit of time in processing the photos, but the colors, background blur and all appear pretty good. In videos, you can shoot in 4K 60 FPS from both the rear cameras as well as the front camera. Like, so far we have seen 1080p recording on the front camera and maybe 4K on the rear camera. But 4K 60 FPS from both the rear and the front camera, that's pretty nice.
And you can shoot portrait videos in full HD, and see, it can quickly focus between my hand and my face. And even if I move my hand like this, or even in the background, see, there's no glitch in the background blur and all of that. Even in the front camera as well, like if I move my hands, there is no glitch in the background blur. Nice.
Also, you get two types of stabilization options here, Ultra Steady and Ultra Steady Pro. So in 4K 30 FPS, Ultra Steady works perfectly. And now let's switch to Ultra Steady Pro. So I was running slowly, trying to match up to Dinesh's pace, but the stabilization was good here. Also, I found this AI vlog feature to be very interesting. You get two options to choose, freestyle mode and other templates. In template, there are a couple of options like daily, happy time, etc. So let's pick freestyle mode. Then you can record multiple 5-second video snippets and then hit on this tick, and AI will edit the video for you. See, it suggests you two types of edit, and here's how the final video looks like. So it's useful for someone who shoots reels or does vlogging frequently. Now Infinix has collaborated with GoPro, so if you have a GoPro, you can link it with your phone, and now you can control your GoPro right from the camera app. While all of this is good, there are few glitches that we saw in the camera. When you're recording videos from the ultra wide angle camera, and if you zoom in, it does switch to the main camera, and the max you can zoom in is 2x. But when you start recording from the main camera, then you can zoom in up to 10x. Now the thing that is really good in this phone is the performance. It comes with MediaTek Dimensity 8200 Ultimate, which is almost equivalent to Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3. Now we ran the Antutu benchmark, which gives an overall score to the phone's CPU, GPU, RAM, etc. It's like a Sybil score but for your phone. It scores around 9.5 lakh. We even ran the CPU benchmarking app. The graph here is all green. But these are benchmarks. How does it perform in real life? So many of us these days use our phones to edit videos for Instagram or for YouTube. So side by side with the iQOO Z9 S Pro, which also has a Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 processor, we have the same Full HD video file. Opened on a video editor, we added color grade, did the same thing and we exported the video multiple times. Every single time the Infinix completed it twice faster than the iQOO Z9s Pro. Now we also did play BGMI for like 40 minutes. You can play in smooth graphics at 90 FPS and the gameplay here was smooth. You also get game mode and there's an option called bypass charging, and I believe Infinix is the only brand which is doing this. In simple words, if you're charging your phone while you're playing, the power would go directly to the phone's processor instead of charging the battery. So this way your phone doesn't heat up while you're gaming and charging. Usually you get this in laptops. So from a performance point of view, it has got you covered for all the heavy tasks. Now the Infinix Zero comes with Android 14 out of the box based on Infinix Skin XOS. Now in terms of software updates, you get 2 years of Android updates and 3 years of security update. But the speciality here is AI. So we are diving straight into the AI features. AI Eraser, which lets you remove unwanted objects from photos even without an internet connection. See, I'll select this bottle and remove it. Nice. Does it? And if you tap on a human subject in a photo for a long time, it creates smart cutouts. You can use these cutouts as a sticker on WhatsApp. Next up is Ask AI. So let's say you have to write an email to the HR for asking sick leave because maybe I just saw a new podcast and I want to travel and explore life. So in your email app, just write the rough outline, tap and select the text and select this Ask AI, and you can choose text generator and boom, you have your email ready. Or if you've already written the email and just want to optimize it, select this text optimizer option here to optimize the text and it does everything. Last we have Folex Assistant, so it can control your phone, like it can turn on the torch, Bluetooth, etc. and it can even open any app like WhatsApp on your phone just by giving a voice command. But these were already there. So suppose if you give an article link to it, it can also summarize the article. Now a lot of people don't know, Folex was one of the early phone assistant that was based on ChatGPT. Now one thing to add is, I do understand giving usable AI features is good, but it could have been better. Like suppose I want to summarize an article, I'll have to wake the voice assistant and give the link of the article to AI. And suppose if I have to do this for 10 articles in a day, calling the assistant, providing the link to summarize, this whole process is a bit of work. So it would have been better if Infinix just gave a button to tap on and summarize the article pretty easily. Now before we get to the conclusion, let's talk about the charging. You get 5000 mAh battery, and in my short usage of playing games, clicking pictures, scrolling through reels and all of that, on a single charge it easily lasted me a day. And talking about charging, it supports 45 watt of fast charging, charger included in the box. Plus it has support for wireless charging at 20 watt. Also it can do reverse wireless charging. So what's my take on the Infinix Zero 40 5G? Well, for the price, it has very good specs in terms of performance, so you can do your heavy gaming stuff easily without any issues. Plus it has got good cameras as well, so you're someone who creates reels or short form content. It has good 4K 60 FPS video taking capability, so you can consider the Infinix Zero 40 5G. Let us know if you make reels or shorts and what resolution do you record your video at. On that note, this is signing off. See you in the next video. Pew pew pew.